welcome to your ASMR treatment today. It's really nice to have you back here with me. It feels like it's been quite some time since you were here, isn't it?
Thank you so much for having me.
It's okay, it's my pleasure. And I'm really happy that you are now in my new room and we can do a lovely treatment for you. So, as we said before, we're going to do an ASMR style treatment on you today, and what that will entail is we will create a treatment just for you.
Thank you so much.
So I have a lot of brushes and face brushes and also aromatherapy we can use. So what I would like for you to do is tell me a little bit about what you enjoy watching within ASMR, or what you feel that you would enjoy to happen to yourself if you were to have a treatment.
Well, the first ASMR kind of trigger I ever had was with brushes, actually.
Okay. Is that hair brushes?
The makeup ones.
Okay.
And it was hearing that kind of around my ears as a viewer. There's something about it. It's almost like a sound waterfall that was just so relaxing to me. So I love the makeup brushes.
Okay, I love those also. And I feel like it's a sense of you feel safe, that something so gentle can be done to somebody else or on yourself, that it just invokes that really kind of tingly feeling. So that's definitely a good one that we will do today. So if I just show you some of the brushes that we could use today, they're very soft. We have some fan brushes, and we also have some brushes that may make a little bit more noise if that is your trigger as well. So we will pick some from there in a moment. What else do you feel like you would enjoy today?
Well, I remember last time I actually have a favourite.
Okay.
Your things. So it's the jade comb.
Okay.
And having watched your videos as well, it's my favourite trigger from your videos.
So we actually have a few. I can't remember which one I did on you last time. Is it? May have been that one.
I'm not sure either, because I was hearing it, but
Yes,
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, so we have them as well. Is there anything that you would not enjoy?
It's a tough one.
So any areas of the body which I should avoid?
I mean, I don't think I'm very ticklish or anything.
Okay, well that's good.
Yeah, yeah. I know sometimes with kind of like the brushing, it can look a bit like it tickles, but I think I'm quite fine with most things.
Well, I can just have free reign.
Freedom. ASMR freedom.
That sounds brilliant. Okay, so we'll just pick out a few items. We'll lay you down, get you really nice and comfortable, and I would also like to introduce some aromatherapy into this session. So once you're laid down, you can kind of tell me a few fragrances and aromas that you enjoy, and we can use that in your session as well.
Thank you so much.
Okay, let's get you comfortable. So we have you nice and comfortable now. May I ask you, Mel, what are your favourite kind of aromas or scents that you enjoy?
I really like eucalyptus.
Okay.
But I don't really have any I don't enjoy. So
Okay.
I don't know till I smell them sometimes on the day, because my mood is so different. So one day I might love eucalyptus, and then some days like sage or sandalwood.
Yeah, I get that, I understand. So what are you wanting to achieve today then? Are you wanting to feel completely zen, stress-free, more relaxed? What do you need from me today?
Yeah, today I think I didn't sleep too well last night.
Okay.
So, and I don't know if there was a bit of anxiety there or stress. So, I think I just need to treat myself to some relaxation.
Absolutely. Okay, so I would suggest a little bit of lavender. I mean, you know, it works for every occasion really, but it will really help you to unwind. And it's just that general smell of lavender that invokes that kind of sleepy feeling anyway. We can use a little bit of eucalyptus because that will be really good for your airways. Just to help you like breathe in and out a little bit better. And then what else do we have? How about a little bit of frankincense as well, because that can be a mood booster, and again it's just really going to help you de-stress. How do they sound?
That sounds lovely.
Okay, I'll get them for you now. Okay, so I have grabbed those essential oils, but I've also added sweet orange as well because it's just such a really amazing aroma and it helps me feel a little bit more, I don't know, happy. So I thought that you would enjoy that as well.
Thank you.
So we have frankincense, sweet orange, lavender and eucalyptus. So I will begin with the lavender and eucalyptus. So I'll just take one drop of the lavender. We do not need a large amount of essential oils, they're very strong. And one drop of the eucalyptus as well. And we must always be mindful of which essential oils we are using on ourselves because some we may not agree with. So it's always best to kind of look into the essential oils a little bit before using them. So I'd like for you to take a few deep breaths, breathing in and out, and in and out, and one more, breathing in and out. And I'll begin with just doing some light, gentle touch over your face and through your hair. Allowing you to take in that aroma of lavender and eucalyptus. Please feel free drift off to sleep if you want to. We encourage it here. So I'm going to begin with brushing through your hair using the paddle brush in which you selected. I'm starting at your ends. I'm working my way up to your scalp. I'm very gently running the brush over the tops of your arms as well. Because this is a wooden brush, it's very soft and it can feel very pleasant over the skin. I'll move on to the other side now. Just starting at the bottom of the hair. I'm working my way upwards. skin. And gently brush over your arms. We're now going to move on to use the face brushes which you chose, and these are very soft. So I'm just tracing them over your face. Up your nose. And over your eyelashes. This can feel really, really nice. As I was saying before, there's something very comforting in using very light touch and soft brushes. Gently tracing it over your collarbone. And up the arms as well. And I'd say just a few minutes of this gentle brush stroking is enough, because you can almost become oversensitized to a sensation like this, and that's not what we're wanting to do. We're just wanting you to enjoy it for a few moments. move on and use probably your favourite trigger, and that's the jade comb. So I'll begin on the top of your scalp. Gently work my way down through your hair. And this feels very cooling on the scalp. So not only does it help with blood circulation, but it can help with cooling the skin down as well. firstly I have my rose quartz wands, and again they're very nice and cool, and they run so smoothly across the skin, and they feel very, very relaxing. But they also help with things like any puffiness to the face, and they aid with lymphatic drainage as well. So I'm going to use those on your face for a few minutes, but before that I'm going to take the other two aromas I have for you, and again we'll just do a gentle breathing session for a minute or two. So we have the sweet orange, and again I will take one drop of each, and we have the frankincense. And the sweet orange is a little bit of a more dense oil, so it takes a little while longer to drop out, whereas the frankincense is a lot thinner. And I love the smell of these two essential oils together, so I hope you do as well. So again, I invite you to take a deep breath in and out, and in and out, and one more in and out. So I'll begin with gently running the rose quartz wands over your jawline. I'll take a moment to gently massage the temple area as well. And also the pressure points around the brow bone. This can really help with any tension you may be holding around this area, or also if you did not manage to get a good night's sleep, which we know unfortunately you didn't last night, so hopefully this will just soften any tension around your eyes. finish your treatment with a very gentle leg massage, and this will not require you to take any clothing off. What I will do is place a towel over the leg area and then do a gentle massage style massage over the legs. So I'll just prepare that for you now. So I'm going to place a towel over your legs. And in doing this, what it's going to do is just allow me to be able to glide my hands over the legs a little bit easier, and it's not going to cause any friction to the area. So we don't need to use anything like oils or have you undressed for this style massage. But it can also feel extremely, extremely pleasant still. So it's just light effleurage movements. And then just making my way down the leg, just compressing the area, being a bit more gentle around the ankle area because it's very sensitive. And then giving the foot a gentle squeeze. Moving those little toes around a little bit. And this is a really good way of giving someone a gentle leg massage who possibly doesn't like the idea of having to have their skin exposed or their feet. And I also think that the sounds of the towels sound like the ocean. treatment is complete.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. How was that?
It's amazing. I got really sleepy.
Oh good, I'm so glad. Well, you deserve it very much, and we almost try and look after ourselves that little bit more, so do try and bear that in mind and just go easy on yourself and just try and rest. Please come through. Mel, welcome back to my space.
Thank you for having
Oh,
me.
you're so welcome. It's always really nice to have you here, and we always seem to make some amazing content together. So I'm really excited to see what we come up with today. So today, Mel, I'm going to do the ethereal ASMR experience for you, and that is going to consist of brushes and aromatherapy and everything that you can think of, and it will be from the top of your head down to the bottom of your feet. Does that sound okay?
Sounds magical.
Amazing. So before we begin, would it be okay if we did a quick consultation?
Of course, yes. Yeah,
And that is to just let me know what you like, any dislikes, what you would like involved in your treatment, and just to get to know you a little bit more. What does Mal like? What does Mal want from a treatment?
Okay, yeah.
So if we can begin, I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Of course.
And if you can answer them as truthfully as possible, then that will make for an amazing experience. So, Melissa, what are your favourite kind of triggers when you watch ASMR?
Goodness, I've got so many. Personally, I really love, well, I've always loved things beauty and like holistic therapy related, but especially aromatherapy oils.
Okay.
Whenever someone's telling me about which oil does what or how it can help you relax, I just find it really, really triggering in a good way.
Yeah, I mean, I love essential oils. I use them in a lot of my treatments anyway. Are there any oils or aromas in particular which you really enjoy, or if you dislike any?
So personally, I really love eucalyptus, tea tree,
Eucalyptus?
any of the really kind of clearing oils.
Okay, so more menthol
Yes,
aromas.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's fantastic. I have a lot of those. So,
Wonderful.
peppermint as well.
Yes, yeah. I've never really had a treatment with peppermint actually.
Okay, so peppermint and rosemary usually give an amazing tingle to the skin. It's very cooling and just a really tingly experience. So I'll probably use that on you today.
That'd be lovely.
What else do you enjoy?
So I really like kind of scalp related stuff.
Okay.
ASMR.
Scalp attention.
Scalp attention, yeah. I love watching sort of scalp check over videos and anything scalp treatment related. It's why I love head spas so much as well. I just find there's something so relaxing about the attention someone is paying to
that particular area.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for that. So, more on a physical touch experience, what are the elements that you would like incorporated into this treatment today?
I do love the sensation of the brushes. Around the
Brushes.
face. Yeah.
Okay. Around the face, did you say?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
especially. And also, again, anything scalp related in terms of like attention there and touching.
Okay.
But
That sounds great. Don't worry, we will focus on the scalp today, I promise.
thank you.
Mel, are there any areas of your body that you do not like to be touched? Obviously, you know, the arms and legs and things in terms of that. Are there any areas that you don't like to be touched?
Not that I can think of. I think as long as I'm relaxed, it never usually feels ticklish or anything like that. So, I don't really have any worries on that front.
Okay, that's fine. And I usually like to do a little bit of micro attention as well. Would you be okay for me to touch your lashes and your eyebrows and hairline and things like that? So is that okay?
Yeah, sounds
brilliant.
lovely.
I'll just write that down. Okay, that's amazing. Thank you for that. So before we get you nice and comfortable, I'm going to bring over a tray of goodies for you to have a look at, and I would love it if you would pick as many items as you want included within this experience. Is that all right, Mel?
That sounds wonderful. Thank you.
I'll just go grab that now. So here is the tray of goodies for you to have a look at. And is there anything which sticks out to you from first glance, or do you need any help with anything that's on the tray, or do you think you'll just dive right in and kind of pick what you would like? No pressure, by the way, you can pick them all if you want.
Well, I know from your videos that I already love this one. Like
The jade comb?
The jade comb, yeah. The sounds of it are always amazing.
Okay, and it feels so nice on the scalp
cooling,
as well, doesn't
actually.
it?
Yeah.
Especially for a day like today, because it's a little bit muggy outside, so that will be really nice. Okay. May I make a suggestion?
Yes, please do.
Because you said that you really enjoy scalp checks and things, I would love to use my tail combs on your scalp and just, yes, those two, and just gently scratch over your scalp and just do a general inspection for you, actually. Just make sure everything's happy and healthy. So I would suggest using those. And if I could make one more suggestion, this beautifully soft brush here feels amazing on the scalp, and it makes such lovely noises as well. So if it's okay with you, if I could use that on you today as well.
I would absolutely love that.
Amazing. Okay, let's get you nice and comfortable and then we'll begin your session.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So we've got you nice and comfortable now, Mel. You're in a cozy blanket and you're resting on a soft pillow. So all you have to do now is just relax. I'm going to begin with some aromatherapy for you. And taking in what you told me earlier, I'm going to begin with using some eucalyptus and some peppermint. So I'm taking one drop of the peppermint and one drop of the eucalyptus as well. And I invite you now to take a few deep breaths with me, breathing in and out, and in and out. And finally one more in. And out. Thank you. And as I said before, the wonderful benefits of menthol aromatherapy is amazing. Particularly peppermint, I would say. It helps to bring the body temperature down if you're a little bit warm. And as you noted earlier as well, it can help to clear the airways. So it's just a wonderful essential oil to use. So I'm beginning with introducing you to my touch. I want you to feel safe and welcome in my care. There is nothing for you to do at this time but to relax and take in the wonderful sensations which you will experience through this session. And I'm going to begin in your scalp area. And make my way down the body to the feet. So I'm gently massaging your scalp. Such a wonderful feeling to have the scalp gently massaged. It can help to alleviate any tension around this area or stress. It allows you to feel so much lighter. Still taking in that wonderful aroma of peppermint and eucalyptus from time to time as I move my hands over your face. I'm now going to take my tail combs and very gently your scalp, separating the hair to expose the skin underneath, and doing a very gentle scratch to make sure your hair and your scalp is in good condition. Does that feel okay on the scalp now? Lovely. Good. Would you say you suffer at all with your scalp, or is it relatively healthy?
I think it's close to healthy, but it can be irritated quite easily.
Yes. I do remember the last time you were here, you were experiencing a little bit of redness and dryness around the hairline, wasn't you?
Mm.
Well, that seems to have sorted itself out now, so that's amazing to see. I would say that performing scalp checks and anything to do with the scalp really is probably my favourite thing to do as well. I'm also one of those people who love to watch things like scalp psoriasis or any uncomfortable problems people may be experiencing, and to have it resolve for them. I just love watching videos like that. And I think it's because I know how sensitive the scalp can be and how alleviating just something as simple as a scalp scratch can be. I'm just gently running the combs through your hairline. And gently picking up the front parts of your hair, gently letting them fall around your face. I'm now going to take my scalp massaging tool. Very gently push it into your scalp and over your hair. And again, this sensation is wonderful. I'm just being sure to move it around a little bit, just to get more areas of the scalp, and then take it out and twist and massage again. Going clockwise and anti-clockwise. Trying to cover all areas of the top of your scalp. I'm now going to use probably your favourite item from the tray. I'm sure you can realise what this is that I'm holding. It's a brush. No, it's not. It's a jade comb. So I'm going to take a few moments to gently run this jade comb over your scalp and through your hair. You can feel the corners of the comb gently gliding over your skin. It feels refreshing yet relaxing at the same time. Sounds like the weather has taken a turn outside and it's quite breezy, but you are here, relaxed and comfortable and present. I'm now going to take a moment to gently brush through your hair. Using my soft bristle brush. So if I could just place your hair either side. Thank you, Mel. There we go, thank you. I'll take a moment to gently brush through your hair. And the reason why I suggested this brush is because number one, it feels really pleasant on the scalp. And number two, it's very gentle, being run through the hair. Your hair's gotten so long. It's beautiful. I'm trying to gently graze the brush over your arms as well.
Just trying to incorporate a different sensation by using the skin. And I'll then carry on to the other side. Gently brushing through the hair. Using brushes like this are really good for follicle stimulation and also blood flow to the scalp as well. And let's face it, it feels really nice also, so why not? I'm going to use this spray from Elements, and it is the Superfood Tea Mist Spray, and I have used that on you before, Mel, and you said you really enjoyed the aroma of it, so I wanted to use it for you again today. I'm now going to move on to use some very soft and delicate fan brushes over your face. Very gently sweeping over the forehead, chin, incorporating the collarbone as well. And the neck, gently tracing upwards to your ears. And finally, over the bridge of your nose as well. I am actually going to take a moment and use a brush to gently tug at your beautiful eyelashes. Are they real? Oh my gosh. So I'm lightly sweeping the brush over your lashes. I love this kind of micro attention because it just feels so nice in an area that you wouldn't really pay attention to. I'll just repeat that on your other eye. Just gently running the brush over your lashes. Just allowing some of the bristles to gently tug at them. Okay, Mal, I'm going to move on to your arms now. And what I'd like to do is run some slightly bigger fan brushes over them. Does that sound okay? Amazing. Okay, so I'm just going to begin with, again, lightly tracing over the skin. Using these soft, delicate brushes over your arm. Now just place your hand with your fingers out, thank you. Just so we can go from the very top of the arm to the tips of the fingers. tracing of the hand, over the forearm, back and forth. Almost like the waves in the ocean. Just turn your hand to get the underneath part of the forearm, because this is where I find it to be particularly pleasant when you run brushes over it. So now I'm going to finish with placing a towel over the bottom half of your legs and your feet and just gently massaging over the towel. And again, we're going back to almost the sounds of the waves within the ocean. So I'm just doing gentle effleurage movements over the legs, and then some gentle stretching of the legs and the feet, applying some pressure to the skin, but still having it feel very soft and gentle. And I'm doing it like this, with the towel being placed over the legs, because I do understand that a lot of people don't like to take too many layers of clothes off when they're coming for a treatment like this. And personally, I think it feels just as nice to have your skin massaged over clothes or towels. So I'm just working up to the knee, no further than that, and down to the feet. Just pressing on the feet for a few moments. gently pushing my thumbs into the instep area as well. This is where we hold a lot of pain and discomfort in our feet. So it is nice to have just a gentle massage of this area. And I'll finish with gently pressing down on the feet for a few moments. Mel, thank you so much for coming and visiting me again today. It's been so wonderful to have you here in my space, and I hope you have enjoyed your treatment.
So much.
You're so welcome. It was a pleasure.